Yeah, the Muppet's gonna stop you somehow. So, basically what we need to... If you remember, oh gosh, I kind of want to see how this... No, it's not going to end up in anything. But if you remember Tobias said that this amulet was for the 13th Guardian, well, here he is.
No, stay away from me, don't, no!
Well, you don't have a choice. Take your other self back. Learn to love each other and accept each other. And then maybe you will have babies. And man, that outfit is not flattering, April. I can't believe you actually liked that for a whole moment there.
What happened to him?
I'm alive again. You gave me back my life.
And now I walk like a Muppet like the other Guardian.
You don't sound like yourself. Are you okay?
I'm a
I
puppet.
do sound like myself. And I'm better than I've ever been, April. I'm whole again.
Yay.
So it worked? The joining of two halves?
Magic and logic. Order and chaos. I'm in balance now. I am balance. And it's glorious.
Okay, you're
Sorry
kind
for
of
what I
creepy and
did to you,
sensitive.
April. And to you, sir, I'm sorry for everything.
It wasn't you.
No.
Not all of you, anyway.
Yeah, half of you is rather
It was
creepy.
me, but it misguided me. I wish I could undo all the harm I've done to both worlds. Both as Gordon Holloway and as the Chaos Vortex.
You mean the
But I
moving
can't
head
undo
crab?
my actions. All I can do is make sure they'll never happen again. And the only way to ensure that is by becoming the Guardian.
The Guardian.
You? The Guardian?
Seriously, woman? Are
It's
you
my
still this
destiny,
dense?
April Ryan, not yours.
And the
I was
balance
born to
has
be the
rejected you,
Guardian.
April.
And although the Vanguard almost managed to prevent that from ever happening, they didn't succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I'm ready. Thanks to you.
Yes. Now let
But
him
what
get
about
on.
me?
Oh.
If I'm not going to be the Guardian, then who am I?
You are the daughter of
Something
a
I cannot
dragon.
answer for you,
It is
April.
your own
Only you can do
path. You are a
it. I
wave.
don't think the universe is done with you. You
No.
are important.
There are still
Just
more
not in the
things
way
for
you're
you to
meant.
do. You're supposed to break the balance
speaks the
sometime in the
truth, April.
future.
He is to be the Guardian now. It was
As
always
the
his
Guardian,
destiny,
you were never gonna do
even
that.
though it was taken from him by the Vanguard. We will begin the changing of the guards now, Gordon. And you, April, thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice, your courage, your kindness.
And your
Okay, stop.
munches.
You're making me feel very self-conscious. I only did what had to be done.
And because she made me.
Which is more than most people would have done. Your journey here will be remembered, April Ryan. Remembered and retold for all time.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm only concerned about what's coming next. Where do I go now? Where can I go?
You know the answer.
That is your choice to make. But do not fret. This world will never hurt you again.
How do I get back to Stark? Or Arcadia, for that matter.
Shift.
Walk. Walk until you are outside, and then go back inside.
What?
It is easy from here. You can go anywhere you wish.
Do you have any idea
I
what you
guess
just
then
said, Adrian?
this is goodbye.
Oh.
Perhaps we will meet again.
And hook up. I have
Yeah,
not done the
why not?
horizontal limbo
It's
for a
not an
long
impossible
time.
thought. Anyway, you guys have an important job to get to. Don't let me hold you back.
Yes.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Come on. Pleasantries over. Ending cutscene.
So that's the end of that. Funny. I feel almost melancholy, despite everything that's happened. I'm actually gonna miss this adventure.
Don't worry, dear. There's a sequel.
After all, what am I doing now? Going back to school? Live like nothing has happened? Like I'm just a normal person?
That you wanted to be and now you don't want to be?
It's a long way home. I'll figure it out before I get there. Wherever. There is.
Maybe you should start walking.
Hey, April, wait up!
Oh,
Where
hey.
you going? Wait! Don't leave me here!
Leave him here. He belongs here. Now, do you think chaos is red and order is orange? Orangey cloud, I couldn't see banana. See, this imagery is all very pretty, but I don't understand what it's supposed to mean. Is the outside of the place collapsing? Is that their way of kicking her out? You are now passing through the wall. Epilogue. Threats. Also known as an ending cutscene. Oh, hey guys.
And so the story goes.
Is that it? But whatever happened to April Ryan? And did that man, Gordon Holloway, become a good and just guardian?
Yes.
That is the end. If you had studied your scriptures, child, you would know that the 13th guardian was the last guardian to watch over the balance.
Was it after his reign that the worlds were reunited?
During his reign. Not long after the events I have just described.
Yes.
Please tell us more. Tell us what happened to April and about the reunification of Stark and Arcadia.
I think I will save those
yeah.
stories for another night. I'm feeling tired, and it is late. I would see you out, but my legs.
I am still so very tired.
Thank you, Lady Alvani. We'll find our way out ourselves. Thank you again for your hospitality and for your story.
Yeah, you're welcome, kid. Take your funny hat out of here.
And so the story goes. How strange it was to tell it again. To remember April Ryan. That was such a long, long time ago.
And also 5 minutes ago.
Now my story is almost over as well.
You're as healthy as ever.
Oh,
You still got a lot of
Hey.
life left in you.
how you doing,
Wish I was
sir?
half as lucky.
Don't say that. You're okay. You can still fly.
Oh,
Why, yes. But those cute little birds, they don't seem to appreciate that. They're holding out for their young, handsome suitors, and they don't have time for an old crow like me.
Well,
oh.
got me, Crow. Isn't that something?
I guess. Yeah, sure. Of course. Unless you're not planning on going out there again, are you? On a new adventure? 'Cause, I don't know. I'm kinda happy staying here.
Don't worry, Crow. I think our adventuring days are over. That doesn't mean we can't tell stories, does it?
I mean, I might break my hip.
Definitely not. Tell me one. Tell me the one about the young, beautiful warrior princess who single-handedly won the War of the Balance.
Oh.
I don't remember it quite like that, Crow, but let's see. This story begins a long, long time ago.
As all my
when
stories
Stark
do.
and Arcadia were still to be reunited, and the Guardian was still on his throne.
And there was a monkey. And Ragnar Tornquist. And Didrik Toffelson. Oh man, I love these names. Morton Lode. Bjorn Havelagim. Lagim? Eh. But yeah, so that was the longest journey. And they used 3D Studios Max. And they used NURBS. NURBS. But one thing that wow, Rune Elspeth, that is a good name, I like that. Sandy and Randy, that's weird. Oh, the Sandy Animation Toolkit, I have heard of that. I've never used it, but I have heard of it. But, wow, epic music. So, yeah, I really like this game. I really like the mythology behind it. The only problem I actually have with it is, well, the padding. I mean, like, I don't know if you thought of it so much as, like, well, I know I complained all the way through it, but pretty much anytime they need to say something, they have to reiterate it, and reiterate it, and reiterate it, and hey, Paco! Ah, Paco. Did I miss where they said who the voices were? Because, yeah, that would have been interesting. Because I was too busy reiterating at every moment. Oh, here we go. Cast. Sarah Hamilton as April Ryan. Cortez and Adrian were played by Louise Aguirre. Okay, Crow Apticop. They were Roger Raines. Ron Forrester. I'm looking for names that I recognize. No. No. Wow. That Ron Gallup did a lot of work. Young Elation woman. She had a name, it was Nima. Charlie only was voiced one thing. I think that's funny. Only one thing he does. Andrew Donnelly. Male visitor. Male visitor? That sounds weird. Ah! Ralph Byers. That is a good name. Or Byers. Either way, your name was really easy to recognize in other places, like Rubberclax. Oh, you did Jacob McGowan. I did not notice that. But, he did well. Kwame was Frank Rivers. I'm kind of disappointed that some of these people don't have their full names. Like, they've got Cop. Although he was called Frank Manelli, he definitely had a name. Oh no, wait, that's Frank Manelli. Who was the other cop? Oh, he would have been the guy outside the broken down hovercraft. Which, considering how they were like, oh yeah, it's just another hovercraft that broke, I would probably say Entropy killed that. Entropy. Either way, that is the end of the game, and we'll see you guys next time. For the people on YouTube, I will be now continuing with Serpent Isle. However, for Blip, considering how far we are into the game, I really do not feel like remastering the whole of Serpent Isle for Blip, so we're just gonna have to be contented with other games that I will be playing alongside it. I did ask the Twitter people what they thought about if running alongside it, like, I've been doing some short games alongside this, but rather than doing more short games while I play Serpent Isle, of playing, finishing off Grey Matter or playing Fahrenheit, there was a big call for Fahrenheit, and when I say Fahrenheit, some people might be like, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I believe it's called, not believe, I know it's called Indigo Prophecy in North America, and the great thing about having Fahrenheit rather than Indigo Prophecy is that, like Heavy Rain, it is completely unrated. We will be seeing some gyrating polymodels. Oh yeah! And I guess I'll see you in the next game. Bye-bye!